Okay, one thing I wanted to tell you guys is that the way I found the best way to get this piece off the hole without worrying about hitting the hole is to go like 1 to 2 inches, maybe one cut 1 to 2 inches out. That way you're safe. You know you're not gonna hit anything. Okay, once you get that part off, you, you trench out some of the foam so that you can see. That way, when you when you come in with your sawzall at a curve and you stick it in there, you can pretty much see what you're doing, and you can almost get like on the hole. So here, check it out. And you really need it that close because, especially right here, when you come by with your circular saw, the flatter this surface is right here to make your pass to get this deck out, the flatter the surface is, the the deeper your circular saw is gonna go, and it's gonna be like right on the money. But the lumpier it is and the higher it is, the harder it's gonna be to get your deck out. Then once you get down to this piece, you can go as close, you can get as close as you can get. Because this number of wood, you don't care about that. Damn. Anyway, maybe you can see what I'm talking about. I wish I would have made it all the way across. I could have showed you right quick. So see now, if this is nice and flat, let me change this blade out real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So sometimes your blade will be bent a different direction, like they don't always bend the way you want them. If you don't, I don't feel like bending this blade and not the work with. So I'll just, instead of coming from this way, I'll come with it from this way because it's bent like that. This one is bent too much. And the whole idea is for this to be flat, as flat as possible. So when you come by with your circular saw, you're gonna make a nice smooth pass. It's just hard to cut from that side because you got to get under this thing. Okay, now when you move the stuff away, you see that so you got a nice clear shot. Let me finish getting this off first, and I'll smooth it out the way. Okay, see now you got a smooth shot to continue on with the circular saw to get your deck up. Okay, I'm telling you guys, this blade right here, this blade right here, this is the truth. Brother Scott recommended. My Darth Vader imitation. Okay, I'm hoping you guys can help me out because I'm a little lightweight nervous or worried about something. In the front, where the ski locker pieces ended, right here, there was no bulkhead up here, and I'm thinking that it's okay because I don't see any signs of glass or glue or anything to indicate that there was ever a bulkhead past the front of the ski locker. So if anybody would that knows could let me know, um, past the ski locker, should there have been another bulkhead? Because the stringers, let me turn around so you can see. The stringers look like they end at the right right at the stringers end right here, right here. So I can see that the stringers end right here, and then there's no bulkhead. It was just the 2x4, the whatever those were that were going along to create the ski locker. So I don't know. Is that normal? Should I have had some type of support up here up front? So some type of bulkhead, I should say. Okay, I think it's a it looks like it's a half inch with a 2x2. I can't tell yet though, and I'm debating on removing those rear boxes right now, or should I do it later? I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so my plan was to do everything above the deck first. So I basically got everything above the deck is pretty much out. See that? See, everything above the deck is pretty much out. So the only thing left is these two back boxes, the battery box and the water and the ice chest cooler thing. I was just looking at it, and I got to take off this back piece first, which is this. And this looks like it'll come out in one piece. If I take this out, when you take this out, this piece will come along with it. And I'm hoping I can get this piece out in one nice piece. It'll be real easy to duplicate with some fresh coated wood, resin coated pieces, which is what I'm doing for the whole boat. So let me see. I know there's a few screws. I think there's a screw there in the bottom, there in the bottom. There's a screw there in the bottom, there in the bottom. I think there's one on the side. I think I gotta pull this carpet off in order to see them. There's some screws in here too, and I noticed they were covered. Somebody had slipped a little rubber like grommet or boot on the end of these screws. I just pulled them off just now a minute ago. Anyway, let me see if I can get this piece unscrewed. Okay, another tip I got is like only bring the stuff you need onto the boat if you're grinding or doing your demolition. Cause if you bring your bag of tools on the boat, man, it'll be covered in all kind of wood and fiber and foam and see, this is a little thing. I don't know if this was like this from the factory or if somebody added that, but the screw went through the wood and then they put that on the end, I guess, to protect it like that. Okay, there's a screw in the back where I gotta remove this panel, the side panel. I wasn't really ready to do all that. I can't get to the screw because the side panel is in the way. I don't think this piece is gonna come without taking that screw out. Okay, so there's a screw right there in the corner and behind, and I gotta take this piece off in order to get that piece off. So I felt all behind there. I didn't see how to take that off. So I'm gonna figure it out. I'm running out of time. So but next time I come, I'll figure out how to take that off. I think I'm done for the day.